beneath the most visited national park in America, something is waking up. In 2025, the ground in Yellowstone started rising, slowly, silently, an area the size of Chicago, bulging upward. Scientists were watching, taking notes, running calculations. And then, in 2026, they published what they found. What was underneath was 4 times bigger than anyone had estimated. 4 times. Yellowstone sits on top of one of the most powerful volcanic systems on Earth. We call it a supervolcano because regular words don't do it justice. The last time it fully erupted was 640,000 years ago. It buried half of North America in ash. It changed the global climate for years. States within 500 miles would be buried. Crops across America would fail. Flights across the entire continent would be grounded. And scientists have just confirmed there is enough magma sitting beneath Yellowstone right now to make all of that possible. But here's what's strange. The researchers who made this discovery aren't panicking. In fact, some of them are excited. Why? That's exactly what we're going to find out. For decades, scientists believed they understood how Yellowstone worked. Magma sits deep underground, pressure builds. Eventually, it erupts. Simple enough. But a new study, published in the journal Nature, used a completely different method to look inside Yellowstone. Instead of traditional seismic measurements, they used something called magnetotelluric data. This technique measures the electrical conductivity of underground rocks. Molten rock, magma, conducts electricity far better than solid rock. So scientists could, essentially, see exactly where the magma was hiding. What they found changed everything. Between 4 and 15 kilometers beneath the surface of Yellowstone, there is a volume of magma up to 4 times greater than what was released during its largest eruption in recorded history. Let that number sit for a moment. 4 times. And that's not all, because this same study also revealed something else. Something that completely changes how we understand this volcano. And honestly, it raises more questions than it answers. For years, scientists assumed Yellowstone's volcanic activity was driven by a massive underground hotspot, a deep plume of magma pushing up from the Earth's mantle. That was the accepted theory, taught in textbooks, repeated in documentaries. This new research suggests that's not how it works at all. Instead of a deep magma plume pushing up, the system appears to be driven by shifts in the Earth's crust itself. Tectonic movement, horizontal pressure. This is a fundamental shift in how we understand one of the most dangerous geological features on the planet. And it means our existing models for predicting eruptions may need to be completely rewritten. But here's where it gets interesting. Even with all of this, even with 4 times more magma than previously thought, even with a ground that was rising for months in 2025, the USGS still has Yellowstone at a normal alert level. Green, all clear. So which is it? Should we be worried or not? The USGS, the United States Geological Survey, monitors Yellowstone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. GPS stations, seismic sensors, satellite imaging. And their current conclusion is clear. The magma chamber beneath Yellowstone is only 5 to 15% molten. To put that in perspective, you need closer to 50% molten rock before an eruption becomes likely. The annual probability of a super eruption at Yellowstone? 1 in 730,000. You are more likely to win the lottery twice than to witness Yellowstone erupt in your lifetime. So why does this new research matter so much? Because understanding how Yellowstone works, really works, gives us better tools to predict future activity. Not just at Yellowstone, but at every supervolcano on Earth. There are 20 known supervolcanoes on the planet. Toba in Indonesia, Taupo in New Zealand, Campi Flegrei in Italy. Every breakthrough at Yellowstone makes us better prepared for all of them. But let's ask the question everyone is thinking. What would actually happen if Yellowstone erupted tomorrow? Within minutes, pyroclastic flows, walls of superheated gas and rock moving at 50 miles per hour, would destroy everything within 40 miles of the park. Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, gone. Within hours, volcanic ash would begin falling across the Midwest, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, ash so thick it would collapse roofs. Within weeks, the ash would destroy crops across America's most productive farmland. The wheat belt, the corn belt, food supplies across the entire country would be at risk. And within months, the volcanic winter would begin. Enough ash and sulfur in the atmosphere to drop global temperatures by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius. For years, the last time something like this happened, the Toba eruption, 74,000 years ago, scientists believe it nearly wiped out the entire human species. We went from millions of humans to possibly just a few thousand. And yet, here we are, Yellowstone National Park. 4 million visitors every year, families taking photos next to geysers, kids laughing near hot springs. All of them standing above one of the most powerful geological forces on the planet. The Earth doesn't care about our timelines. It doesn't care about our plans. It operates on a scale of millions of years. Yellowstone will erupt again someday. Scientists are certain of that. What they cannot tell you is when. But thanks to discoveries like this one, when the signs start appearing, we'll be ready. We'll see it coming, and we'll have time. The most powerful volcano on the continent is being watched by some of the best scientists in the world, every single day. If you found this video interesting, there's a lot more where this came from. Every week, we cover the natural forces that shape and threaten our world. The next video is already waiting for you. Stay curious, stay informed.